Hello my friends, this is LeoSyron here from LeoSyron Games, and today I'd like to make a more personal video for you guys. So, let's start. I've got one subject to talk about in this video, and it is my first video game. So, my first video game was a Super Nintendo. Since I was very small, since I can remember, I've always been in love with video games. Like, always. I can barely remember a part of my life where I didn't think of video games a lot. And so, in my first letter to Santa Claus, I asked for a Super Nintendo. And here it is. It was in the early 90s, because I was born in the early 90s. And when I got the Super Nintendo on Christmas, my aunt, my father and my mother were surrounding the TV trying to assemble the Nintendo to the TV, and they were like trying for 10 minutes and they couldn't do it. And I was like less than 6 years old, and I think I was maximum of 4 years old at the time. And I silently approached them, and my mother said, "Hey guys, stop. He will do it. I trust him." My mother trusted me. In 2 minutes, the console was plugged in the TV, and I was starting to play Mario Paint for the first time. That's how it started. That's how I got my first video game. My parents couldn't couldn't assemble it, but little me could. And you know, since I was born in the early 90s, I grew in the environment of the console wars between Sega and Nintendo. But I don't know in other countries, but here in Brazil, that wasn't such a angry rivalry. It's like some kids had the Mega Drive, or as North Americans call it, the Genesis. Other kids got Super Nintendos, and we were both happy to play each other's consoles in each other's houses. And I've always loved Sonic. I loved Mario. I had the Super Nintendo. I still have it. But I've always loved Sonic too. So, like this. See, I take these guys with me up till today. In fact, I was born the same year the first Sonic game came out. And I've been like this ever since. So, what was your first console? Or if not, what was the first game that you have played heavily? I mean, that might be a topic for a future conversation, but tell me, if you didn't get a console at first, did you play something on the arcades or the computer? Tell me guys, tell me your stories in the comments, and we'll see you guys very soon. Like, real soon. Bye bye.